T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Don't mess with the wrong melon farmers. Thug life. And here we go.
I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart, I never held him.
This is as far as you go. No more.
Hello, Sydney. Are you God damn me.
Wish I had you all alone, just the two of us.
Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby.
Oh man, I hate when I do that. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Movies and Beyond. Once again, I am Michael. It's Fan Film Monday. We're back, baby. What's up, Eric? What's going on, my man?
I'm not. I was just vibing with some ooh babies, and you're like, oh, son of a.
I'm like, oh, damn it! I hate when I do that.
You're a little rusty, man. We haven't had one on your channel, and
Yeah, I know, but I shouldn't be. Like, I did this last night. I did it Friday. You know what I mean? It's just like sometimes. You know, you click from one thing to the next when you're setting up StreamYard and you forget to click one thing and you get a little blank screen up there. And it just makes me sad.
Happens to the best of us, man. Happens to the best of us.
My favorite, dude, was on your channel where you just hit the live button and we were just sitting there and we were like, oh, we're live. I was like, hey. And then you ran the intro. And we came back afterwards like, we're back. We're back. Hi again.
Technical difficulties, man. They happen. They happen,
dude. It's if you don't have issues when you're live, dude, you're not doing it right. Like,
that's what I say. Are you really live if you don't mess up something technically? I don't think you've ever really live streamed if you haven't been dropped from your own stream at least once.
Yeah,
you know.
Oh, yeah. I remember being on someone else's stream and my internet went out right in the middle of talking about something. And I couldn't get it back up. Like there was nothing I could do, because the internet was just down. So I got my phone out and I'm sitting here trying to hold it while I'm talking because I have nothing to set my phone up on. I try
Yeah.
to set it up on, the things in front of me. Wasn't working for me. So I basically got back like, we're going to have to make this somewhat quick because I can't sit here and hold my phone, this whole time. But dude, the things that you do, to try to make these things go smooth and to be there, it's just fun, man. But dude, it's good to be back on Monday. It's definitely good to be back on Monday.
It really, really is. I miss doing these, and they've evolved a bit, because we're definitely, because of because of some recent content things, we're moving a little bit away from traditional fan films of the big franchises into something new. But I still have such a good time seeing what people create when they really love something. It's so good. It's so awesome. And
it's fun, dude. That's the biggest thing for me. Like, it's just fun. It's fun to watch these, whether you're watching a fan film, whether you're watching independent film, whether we're watching horror shorts, they're all freaking fun. And I mean, we're kind of diving in, besides the Batman versus Darth Vader we did, one week, and we've done, Ghostbusters on your channel. We're diving into Logan, bro. Like Logan. Like,
and
that's a big name right there, man.
It really is. And we talked about it backstage. It's a very, very topical right now because of Deadpool Wolverine. It's not traditional. It's not horror. Let's be honest. It's not. But like, it's such a big property. It's so awesome. Like, I don't know how anyone can dislike Logan. So
I've seen the teaser trailer for this, and I've gotten tons of notifications on Instagram. Have you seen this yet? I'm like, no, gonna watch it Monday. No, gonna watch it Monday. I've seen the teaser. This looks like a different Logan. It looks like probably either like a what if or just in a different scenario. But from what I saw from the teaser, I'm like, we're watching this. We're definitely watching this, and I can't wait. Let me give some shout outs here real quick. Sarah Campbell hit 3 months as a Movies and Beyond member. Congratulations, Sarah, and thank you so much for your support. Excuse me, it means the world to me. And Val from Val's Views has done that as well. And she says, been such an amazing time hanging out with all my awesome Movies and Beyond family. I love y'all to the moon and back. Val, congratulations, first off. Second of all, what can I say about you guys, man? That you guys don't know already. You guys are freaking awesome. And I couldn't do what I do without you guys. The amount of times that we talk in the chat, in Movies and Beyond chat, about things that we're going to do, the support that you guys give for the channel is amazing. And I never have to worry about anything in the chat because I know that you guys will take care of it. I don't ever have any doubts about it. You guys are freaking amazing. And I want to say thank you to both of you guys for being here, for one, and two, investing in Movies and Beyond. Thank you so much.
And I know I brought this up backstage too, but just to give you your flowers, man. 4,000. You're over 4,000 subscribers. Power level over 4,000. Like, dude, you're just blowing up.
Yeah, dude. I don't understand what people
see in you.
It was like, fuck, dude, it's just an idiot. I've always said since I began, I'm just an idiot with a microphone. You know what I mean? But the family, dude, the community that's always in the chat, that's always hanging out here. That's the biggest thing. When I talk to other content creators, that's the thing that they always talk about with me. They're like, your community is freaking awesome. Anytime we come in the chat, we immediately feel like we're at home. Everybody's so cool. Because you see people coming in for the first time, then you see them back, then you see them back. And, it grows each time. And I do know the people chatting, I love y'all to death, but I do know that there are people that don't chat, that hang out here as well. And just know that I love you guys just as much. The comments that you guys leave, stuff like that, it means the world to me. And thank you guys. Thank you to everybody. Freaking everybody.
Yeah,
And
I just wanted to throw congrats out to you, man. That's huge. Like, you're going to get 5K in no time.
Thank you. Mr. Rick has hit 3 months as well, saying, enjoying watching what you do. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Mr. Rick. And congratulations for being a 3-month member. at Movies and Beyond, dude. You're the fact you took time to invest in this channel, man, and you're here every week and you're having fun with it, dude. It means the world to me. Thank you, Mr. Rick, and congratulations, my friend.
Man, y'all gonna be getting to them gold reels here soon, like because you get the gold reel at 6 months, right?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to look at it because I need to put some more emojis in there too. I need to do that. I'm so behind on stuff when it comes to that stuff, but I am working on other things that I think that you guys are going to like very much, and hopefully, fingers crossed, sometime around the beginning of June, maybe a little into June, we will definitely start to get some Movies and Beyond merch that will be coming out, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. So a few things I have to do before we can get to that, but it's close, you guys. So if that's something you're interested in, I guarantee that it's not far away. I promise that. But let's see who we have in the chat. Let's see who we got with us tonight besides the three people that hit their 3-month anniversary. We got Jerry Wilson, and he is in the chat saying, I'm excited for this one. Dude, me too. Me too. When I saw the teaser for this, I immediately wanted to watch it, and I was like, nope, we're going to do it Monday. I
hadn't heard anything about this, man. I didn't know about this, first of all, because you didn't tell me. I don't think we had talked to make sure you were doing one today.
Yeah.
I think it was still uncertain last time we talked. So all of a sudden I opened up YouTube and this live stream was the first thing that came up on my feed. And I was like, oh, I guess we are doing a live stream on Monday. And I was like, what is Logan? And I went and looked it up.
Yeah.
You're the first I've ever heard about it. So.
Oh, wow, man. Yeah. Well, this is going to be fun. Well, from what I'm hearing, people are saying it's great. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Melissa, the wild card, is in the chat as well, saying can't wait. And we know she's here, but we have not saluted the general yet, so we definitely have to do this. Let's go ahead and salute the general. Val's from Val's Views is in the chat saying, welcome to the channel. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video on your social media. Hit the bell icon to get notifications of new videos and upcoming streams. Thank you, Val. Thank you for that. Always so articulate.
Mm-hmm.
Eric from the Bearded. Oh, we all know he's here. I'm just kidding. Russell Dorsey is in the chat saying, what's up, everyone? I smashed that like button. Hope everyone is having a wonderful night. Happy Fan Film Monday, everyone. Let's smash that like button like a wolf. Thug life. Let's have fun. Hell yeah, Russell. What's up, my man? Always good to see you here, brother. And yes, if you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel more than you guys know. Who else do we have in the chat? Sarah Campbell, we knew she was in the chat, but she is saying, don't forget to subscribe to Michael and Eric's podcast, The Silver Screen Banter. And she provides a link below. Yes, check out the Silver Screen Banter. It is definitely a good time over there. If you have not checked it out yet, and you do like movies that aren't always in the horror realm, horror may creep in there just a little bit here and there, but it's basically movies of all types over there, and it's in podcast form, and it's usually a great time over there. We're pretty much laughing through most of it. So if you enjoy that stuff, check it out. You guys will like it. I guarantee that.
It's a good time. It's a good time, and we will be back on track with that this Saturday. I promise.
Hell yeah.
Giving me my word, everyone.
Hell yeah. Dominic St. Clair is in the chat as well, saying, hey to everyone. What's up, Dominic? I hope you're having a great week, my friend. Hope you're having a great week. Did I get everybody chatting? Oh, no, I'm still way up here. Hold on.
I was about to say, dude,
I got a lot of scrolling left to do. I think I got everybody chatting. I think I think I did.
Yeah, I think you might.
I do believe that I have done it. I do believe.
A Movies and Beyond coffee mug.
A Movies and Beyond.
That's what Mr. Rick said he would love, a Movies and Beyond coffee mug, dude. Episode 10 of the podcast will be out this Saturday. It is edited and ready to go. So it will be out this Saturday.
I did miss one. Clayton from Ages of Film is in the chat saying, dropping in to say, what's up to the pack and smashing that like button. Enjoy the show, guys. Hell yeah, man. And Clayton, if you haven't checked out Ages of Film yet, what are you waiting for? Go check that out. He's got great content over there. He's going over movies of all types, and it's great content. Check it out for sure. Check that out.
Really is. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, we are caught up in the chat. Jerry has thrown your link out too to show some love to Eric over at the Bearded Entertainment. If you haven't done that yet, what are you waiting for?
Definitely I appreciate that, Jerry. I appreciate that. We're gonna have to talk about motorcycles here soon, Jerry. I'm gonna be getting a motorcycle before the end of the year. I need some advice, unless you're a Harley guy, because I'm not a Harley guy at all. So,
oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. But, bro, Logan,
dude, Wolverine in general. You know what I mean? Like, it's, dude, he's been all over the place, you know, from the X-Men movies. He had Logan himself. If you watched X-Men back in the day, different iterations, but man, dude, to me, one of the coolest out of, you know, the Marvel. To me, he is one of the coolest. And I hated the fact that the X-Men weren't in the MCU prior. You know, they're working that out now to where eventually they will be. But man, like that was a huge miss for me. Like, I really would have loved the X-Men to be in, you know, the stuff that we've already had, especially when Marvel was in its prime.
Yeah. Oh, dude. And that's you know, not to get too far ahead of this or in too deep into this. Hugh Jackman said the only way when he retired officially from Wolverine, he said the only way he would come back is if he could be with the Avengers.
Oh, and I mean, so cool.
Technically, in this movie, you see the Avengers, and like in the trailers, and I say in this movie, I mean Deadpool and Wolverine. You see them go through a portal like Doctor Strange opens, and you see Ant-Man, like a degraded Ant-Man. I do also think this is going to be the first time we see a live-action Wolverine not played by Hugh Jackman, because it's the multiverse. So there's going to be other Wolverines in there.
Yeah, and I mean, that should be interesting. That should be freaking interesting. Hell yeah. Let's see
how it's going to go.
I can't wait. Mr. Rick is asking, I don't want to be a bother, but what is your Wrong Turn watch along coming out? I don't want to miss it. Dude, I will let you know. I promise. I'll probably make the announcement next week on when it's going to be. We'll narrow down a date, and I guarantee you will find out about it, Mr. Rick. It will be all over Patreon, and I will definitely drop it in the members community tab here, and probably the community tab in general on YouTube, and I will definitely talk about it on live streams on when it's going to be. So I won't let you miss that, my friend. And for sure, Jerry's not going to let anybody miss that, because we are doing Wrong Turn, and I know Jerry's going to be on something that night. He's going to be ready to go. And you know what, man? It has probably been close to a year since I've seen that movie, so I'm ready to go too. I really like the first Wrong Turn.
Dude, it's probably been, actually, you know, for the full thing, it's been a while. I think I did watch pieces of it with Night in the past year, because it was a watch along, but I was kind of doing something else.
I gotcha.
So, dude, it's been a while. The first one is the one with Elisha Dushku in it, right?
Possibly. I don't know. I'm not really great on, you know, the names of the people in there. I could be like, oh, that's that one person I saw in that one thing. You know what I mean? Like, I just.
Well, she was. Did you ever see Bring It On with Kirsten Dunst?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't know what else she was in. Like, I think she's more famous than I'm making it out to be. I just don't remember anything else she's in. But
probably not doing any more Wrong Turns anytime soon. That type of famous.
I mean,
Eric looks like, well, don't never say never.
It's like, I don't know. Doug Bradley did a Wrong Turn. He was in. Okay, so Sarah's saying, yeah, that's the first one. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's like fucking 7 or 8 of them things now.
I own 5 of them. Well, 5 and the remake. So I own 6 of them. I don't know how many that there are, you know, outside of that. I think
there might only be 6.
Okay.
If was it a box set?
It's not even a box. It's just like you know, like some of the Blu-rays you get where you can just open them up and there's 6 movies in there. It's like Wrong Turn 1 through 6.
That's all of them.
Or 1 through 5. I'm sorry.
There are 7. There's Wrong Turn, Dead End, Left 4 Dead, Bloody Beginnings, Bloodlines, and Last Resort.
It's that.
Okay, so you need one more
Yeah, and I have the
they're
remake too.
Well, no. There's one more in the original lineup, and then the remake.
All right, I just feel like I'm not missing too much with 6, but you know, the collector in me is like, we need to have it. So this movie, it's only 12 minutes long, so it's not a long one. I do have a horror short that was sent to me that I really enjoyed. That's only a few minutes long as well. Those will be the things that we're watching tonight that I'm definitely looking forward to doing. And yeah, man, I really want to get started on this. What I do know from watching the teaser is it looks like it's either in like barbarian times or like Viking times. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking this out for sure.
You know why I'm excited about this? When what you just said, if you remember the first X-Men Origins Wolverine, it was a terrible movie, right? Like, not great. Yeah. The good part about that movie was him and Sabretooth at the beginning. You see them fighting through all of like the major wars in history. I'm like,
yeah, they stormed Normandy, dude.
Like, that should have been the movie right there. So like seeing Wolverine back in like medieval times, bro. That would be. I'm excited. I'm excited about this.
Clayton, dude. Clayton has gifted 5 Movies and Beyond memberships. Thank you so much, my friend. You don't know what that means to me, dude. You're the man, dude. Thank you. Thank you 100 times. Thank you so much, man. Oh, you guys with that. All right. So Logan the Wolf, a Wolverine fan film. Let me go ahead. I should probably set it up, you know.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have it.
I could probably do that, you know, and get that good to go. Okay, sound wise, you guys, as usual, let me know. So let's do this. Logan the Wolf, a Wolverine fan film. Oh, that.
I was about to say, I was like, wait a minute, did we just jump halfway into the movie?
I am wrath. I am chaos and balance. I am death and resurrection. I am Fenrir's fury.
Looking pretty good for a fan film so far.
Yeah. Got like some Norse god thing going on here.
Yeah.
I appreciate the beer. Got that Kubrick stare there. It's a nice drone shot.
Freaking amazing.
I don't think that's Jason Momoa, Jerry. I mean it.
I've been waiting for you.
Should I run instead?
I don't run away from miserable creatures.
I've heard a lot about you. Stories are told about a ferocious wolf that butchers women and children, and even slaughtered 20 of Gunna's men alone. Lies! Nothing more than fairy tales to scare little kids. Lord Otto put a bounty on your head, and I don't give a shit what they say about you or what you've done. We are here for the money.
Are you sure it's worth it?
Here we go.
Such a
this
leader,
is where we're gonna see if he's.
Yeah, I was about to say he's about to kill some people. I feel like. So that's
I leave one of you alive so you can warn your sons about those fairy tales.
so it's comic accurate Wolverine, if that's him, because Wolverine is short.
Get him!
Oh my god!
Did you see that? Holy shit!
Whoa! Great choreography, man.
Now let's see it close up. It's about to close up. He's gonna stand up, right? Bro,
So much.
these
for that.
stunt people are fucking
Anybody?
going for it. Oh. Oh god, did you see it?
That looks so good. Here we go. This is crazy.
Holy shit. Oh, there it is. Oh.
What kind of demon are you?
I am Logan the Wolf.
Kill him.
Dude, if I'm one of those people back, I don't care. I'm running. As soon as I see that.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Yo.
Jesus.
Yo.
He's like, where'd you go?
Dude, that might be the best fight choreography I've ever seen in a fan film ever. What? You see him block the axe with the...
Oh, did he just break off his claws? Yeah, he broke off one set of his claws there. Bro, this fight scene.
This is crazy. This is madness, bro. What?
Oh my god.
What? Bro, like, so could I be the guy that you leave alive to tell the tale?
You freak.
What?
Leave now and tell your kind about me. Tell your kind a new god will soon rule. Tell your kind a new era is upon them. Go now!
Oh, is it
Last warning.
That's a shame. I thought you'd understand it.
You're going to die like the rest of them.
Show me.
They ended it in a perfect part, but I really want to know what happened. Oh my God! Is there anything? Oh, there's
nothing
coming up.
Bro.
And again, this is a fan film. This guy. Oh, hold on. Shut up for a minute.
Oh shit.
He didn't kill Magneto. There's no. The helmet was coming back. The helmet was coming back. Oh my God. Okay, so that's. Go ahead and set that down there. I'll bring this out of. Eric, first thoughts?
I might get some shit for this. That was better than almost every X-Men live action X-Men movie we got.
I don't get speechless often after I see things. There's so much to unpack here, because this movie, once it started, it didn't stop. It was literally 12 minutes of an ass beating, like of the choreography. So much, right? So much to unpack here. First of all, we talked at the beginning. The shots looked really good. The setting looked amazing, and a different look for Logan than what we're used to, right? So, what did you think of that in terms of, we'll get to all the other stuff, but let's talk about the way that Logan looked, because it was, I mean, wow, man.
So in terms of the way Logan looked, first of all, not a lot of people, if you're not into comic books, this isn't something but Hugh Jackman, 6'2", he's a great Wolverine. That's not comic accurate. In the comic books, I think Logan is like 5'7" to 5'8".
Yeah, he's smaller.
He's a small guy. And when this Wolverine stepped up to that dude and you could see he's visibly shorter, immediately I'm like, this is what I want to see, because I want to see that little guy destroy everyone else here. And he did. He did.
Dude, the time that they put it in, that was very interesting. That hooked me right away, because it's not the same old, with Wolverine, right? We got somebody. If you're not even an X-Men fan, you can love this for what it was, because it was that badass to me. You know what I mean? Like, I do like the X-Men. Don't get me wrong, but say I didn't, and I'm just watching this, I'm like, this is badass. This is amazing. Dude, the way everything looked, and we talked about Logan's look, the look of his claws, man, how you saw them actually coming out of his fists. I mean, dude, they killed it. They absolutely killed the look.
The effects with the wounds closing up. That's something that's like hard to do.
Yeah.
I was looking. I'm trying to look up over here what the budget for this thing was, but I think it's still so new that they haven't really put it out there yet. But dude, with the choreography, like the fight choreography alone, would have been months of preparation. Then the visual effects for the claws to come out of his thing, for the freaking faces to be cut off. He cut off like 2 faces there, dude. Like, there was some decapitations. He cut off a couple arms. Like, the effects in this were freaking awesome.
I mean, dude, you could go through this kill by kill, and you can only imagine the time that went into the fight choreography alone. And then one thing that really stuck out to me, he was fighting near a tree and he hit somebody and the claws scraped the tree. Like you could see that it knocked bark off. You could see the claw marks in the tree. It just looked so freaking good, man.
And Sarah's pointing out War Legends stunt team did the fight court. Yeah, I saw it. Just said War Legends. They fucking killed it. My God.
I mean, dude, I can't say enough. It's like, let me try to find something I didn't like, because that would be easier to.
Oh, I can tell you what I didn't like right off the bat.
Talk about. What do you got?
It was too short. Like, dude, that's the only thing I can say about it. It was too short. Like, that's the only negative, man. And here's the thing. When it opened up, the dude, he's in by the fire doing all that. He cut his hand and squeezed some blood out on the thing. And then you see him doing more of the thing. And my immediate question was like, oh, well, continuity error. There's no cut on his hand. I'm like, oh, wait, that's Wolverine. Yeah. Okay, I get it now. There wouldn't be a cut on his hand because it healed. Dude, oh, God.
Yeah. The amount of things, like, I guarantee I'm going to watch this again, because I'm sure, everything was happening so fast with this. I'm sure that there are things that I missed. But dude, when they had that axe up to his face and pushed it in and he pulled it away, and it just looks so good. Like, there's so many things with this.
There's one question that does come to mind, though. And obviously this isn't a negative. This isn't even a quirk. This is just a question.
Yeah.
In terms of continuity, Wolverine didn't have metal claws or metal bones until Stryker.
Right.
So the question would be, is this like an alternate universe?
Oh, I'm sure it is. That I immediately thought of that too. But what I was seeing, I was just like, fucking.
I didn't care. Believe me, I don't care, because when you first see the claws come up through that guy's face, that's the thing. You see them literally stick in and out of the dude's face.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
When he went up to check to see if he was dead.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, straight up. And to me, that's where it's like, uh-oh, here we go. Once he put the sword down and the claws came out, it was like, here we go. Here we go. This is freaking Wolverine. This is about to get nuts. And one thing with Wolverine that I always, look for is when he usually runs and he's just slashing people as he's running. And he did that right away in this. Like, they hit all those things that you look at with Wolverine. And, this might be the most vicious Wolverine I've ever seen. Like, zero.
So there was a point in the movie Logan, which in my opinion has been the best version of Wolverine live action we had up to this point, where he's older, he's broken down, but he takes that serum and he's like, nuts. He goes, yeah. But it's it's too short. Like, it doesn't last.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted that to be.
Yeah.
Like, if whoever did this could have done that, and of course, this was still, they didn't want to do too violent of a rated R. So, because, they were still trying to get, this is going straight to YouTube. They don't give a fuck. Like, yeah. Whereas, studios gotta worry about the IP and the property and stuff. And dude, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if if Disney goes after this guy's video with like a copyright claim,
or to give him a job. Like,
I hope so.
You know what I mean? Like, that, if I'm at Disney and I'm watching this, I'm like, get me that guy online too, like, dude, right now. Like,
I'm
seriously.
With how they approached the Godzilla -1 situation,
yeah,
they reached out to the guy and they're like, hey, teach us. I hope that's what they do. They're like, hey, you want to come storyboard with us? We'll pay you. Like,
yeah, like that dude. Again, it comes down to the effects, it comes down to the acting, and it comes down to that fight choreography. Like, that fight choreography, dude, it was insane.
And because there was like 20 people, like, all working together.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. And
yeah,
little things like when he's walking through there looking for the last guy, and you see like the tiniest little smirk, and he's like smelling for him, and you're like, oh my god, this dude is a savage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is how I want like Rage Wolverine to be.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. He was unhinged. Like, somebody took the collar off and was like, go be Wolverine. Like that, dude. I don't think we've ever seen, like, you brought up Logan, and believe me, I love Logan. I freaking, that's my favorite, probably one of my favorite Marvel films of all time.
Mm-hmm.
But you were right when you said that. It did come up a little short in that aspect. When he took that serum and went off. But you got to remember, what was her name? Was it X-23?
It's 13, I believe.
Either way, she was badass in that too, and she was vicious.
Oh yeah, Daphne Keene's character.
Yeah, she was freaking vicious as well. In that, you remember she comes out and just throws that head to him.
Yeah,
when
it
you
is
hadn't seen her fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
rumors are she's showing back up in Deadpool Wolverine, and I'm like, oh, I'd be here for it, because she was like Logan was at the beginning before he got like, for lack of a better term, like what do they
tamed?
Call it? Tamed is it's a good word. It's not the one I was thinking of. When they domesticated, she was like Logan before he was domesticated, just a freaking animal.
Yeah,
and yeah. So rumors are she's going to show back up in Dead, and who knows if any of this is true, but.
Yeah,
and because there's also rumors that freaking Daniel Radcliffe is going to show up as a variant of Wolverine, and but dude, they should get this guy to show up in that movie as a variant.
I mean, good God, man. I mean,
no one would stand a chance. Like, if ever there was like a version of Wolverine that could kill the dead, like the Marvel universe, it would be this.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude, and let's talk about this too, man. Magneto. Freaking Magneto shows up. And you called it right away, which I was just like, what? Like,
it only, that's for me, I'm like, that's the only person it could be, because it's too dark to be a Charles. Like, it definitely wasn't Xavier.
Yeah, Charles isn't going to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Charles would have froze the whole.
Yeah, everyone would have froze. Like, everyone, and he would have talked to him telepathically.
Yeah.
It would have been easier to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he showed up, I'm just like, this is a different Magneto, but also like hey, I like you. You got some stuff. We could work together.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna kill you where you stand. Like, those are your two options right now.
The thing is, though, Magneto can't do anything to old school Wolverine, but this, even though it's old school Wolverine, we talked about it. He doesn't have the bone. He's got the
the metal.
Yes, he has the metal. Thank you. Yeah. And to me, the fact that they showed the helmet on the ground and it had blood on it, I'm like, how did he even get near him? Like, Magneto can literally just lift him up and leave him floating there to do absolutely nothing. So I'm very curious to see what happened during the credits that we didn't get to see, to where he got that close. How? Like, that's what I'm trying to wrap my head around.
Yeah, there's going to be there has to be some explanation, or just completely ignoring it. Because one thing is, not only can Magneto control metal, he can sense metal. Like, there's the scene in X2, I want to say, where he's locked up in like the glass thing and everything, like the glass cage or whatever.
Yeah.
And they put extra iron in like something that the guard eats, and Magneto's literally able to pull the iron out of this dude's blood to make a weapon. Like, and he senses it, like, you've got extra iron. So, like, it doesn't, for me, that's one thing that it's like, how does he not know that it is metal if it is a traditional metal? Like,
right,
maybe it's something it's not metal, maybe it's some foreign thing we don't know about.
Or maybe Magneto isn't that far along in his skills yet. Like, there could be a million different scenarios for that. But Russell was saying it reminded me of Vikings TV series, except Wolverine and Magneto was in it.
I never watched Vikings.
I think I watched the first season of Vikings, but it didn't stick with me, like it did with most people, because I hear it was awesome. But I think that I was watching that at the same time as Game of Thrones, so they were really close. So I don't know. I just never really finished it, but I can see that from the season I did see, the first season. Yes, it looked very similar to that.
Yeah, it definitely had that old school Norse feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it would have been fucking crazy if Thor had showed up.
Yeah,
like, because I mean, that's prime Thor,
right?
Like visuals.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I could only imagine what they would have done with the visuals of Thor. Dude, with the lightning and everything. Jesus.
Dude, a comic accurate, or not a comic, but like an actual Norse accurate Thor, like chubby, big brown beard, like fucking missing an eye, dude. That would have been cool to see.
That would have been crazy. Talk to the mics in the chat as well. What's up, man? I hope you're doing well, dude. He's saying loved it. My review drops Friday for this fan film. Yeah, dude.
I might have to do a review on this one. Like this one's worthy of it, I think.
This was amazing. This was absolutely amazing. I know it's a little outside of what we normally do here, but I'm not mad about that, because that was
I don't know.
fantastic.
There was so many decapitations and faces sliced off, and it wasn't too far off, man. Like, had they made it a little bit darker of a color grade, you could have called this horror no problem.
Yeah. Jerry's saying it may not be Magneto's blood on there. Good point. Good freaking point. Well done, Jerry. I don't know.
You gotta think too. The only reason Magneto has that helmet is to block out Charles.
Right. So it's almost like there has to be a Charles.
So there's got to be a Charles there. Like, that's the only reason the helmet exists. Is so, like, man, he's got his own universe here he could work off of. And I'd buy a ticket to a theater for that 12 to 15 minute movie.
It was, yeah, that was badass, you guys. Like, literally, I mean, I hate to be that simple about it, but literally that earns the stamp badass for me. Like, congratulations to the creators of this. You guys killed it 100%.
Go over there and the video, like their original video, drop a comment on there.
Yeah,
because it was, make sure to give them their flowers, because they did a lot of work for this fight choreography alone. Oh my god,
it was freaking amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Let me go ahead and get that link in the chat for everyone to make sure that you guys go over and hit that like button and leave them a comment. Hell, watch it again. Make sure that they get that love that they deserve over there.
Dude, I don't. You know what I would hate is to be a video trying to follow that movie.
No kidding. Like, say you're working on your own Wolverine fan film or something like that, and then that shit drops. You're just like,
I would just stop.
It's a wrap.
I would just
thank everybody for their time. But yeah, like, this is, no freaking way. I cannot believe that they did what they did with that. Let's see. Talk to Mike saying makes me excited to do my fan films. I told you about the Woods and the second Marvel related. I will announce it June 1st. That's awesome, man. That's super cool. Looking forward to that for sure. Russell saying no way he gets close to Magneto. Yeah, like,
I mean, the Magneto we know, right? But here's the thing: that's not the Wolverine we know, so we can't assume that it is the Magneto we know. So there's got to be something going on to make it possible. But it's, bro. I don't even. There's so much you could say.
Yeah. Well, on that note, I do have a second short for us. It's a horror short. It's not very long, but I wanted to throw something on the back end of this. It's not, comic book related. It's not Marvel related. It's back to horror. It is called Don't Look Away. It is only a 4-minute film, but like I was saying, this was sent to me. I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to share it here with you guys. And then, so if you guys find anything and you want to send it to me on Instagram. I'll check it out. If it's something that you really want to see, I'll try to get it on here. But let me go ahead and set this one up. We'll get this one started, and then we'll go ahead and talk about it, and then we'll go ahead and wrap. for sure. Let me see. Bring this up here. This is called Don't Look Away. Now let me know on sound as usual. How did I do that? Well done, Michael. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Dude, come on.
You don't listen, man. This is why no one plays with you.
That's why no one plays with you.
Oh, that's a dick thing to say. Don't look away. Whatever lens they're using is very interesting. If you notice, there's only a very small portion of the frame that's being
If your eyes straight like blades, you'll be eyes locked in terror. No dare I say, don't away.
I wasn't creepy at all.
That was oh, it's actually there's
Literally rage quit the game and then went to bed.
trying to see. My monitors are so bright. Is there something in the background? Oh, there's fucking something there.
Yeah, there
Yeah, there you go. I say, bro, you better take a hit or you're gonna die anyways. Yeah, I was gonna say he's about to pass out anyways.
I enjoyed that one. I did. It was super short. I felt like it used the short time to have a freaking fun story, man. Like I really like the way that the thing coming towards him looked. And it really was eerie to me. Like the whole scenario was eerie.
It was an eerie scenario, but honestly, man, my main concern, like I To be honest, I didn't care about the thing that was in front of him. I'm like, bro, get your inhaler. Like, it doesn't matter if he's gonna stab you if you die already. Like, and you gotta think that's gotta be the worst possible scenario. Like, you're having an asthma attack, so you can't freaking breathe.
Yeah.
And you're also hyperventilating because someone's about to murderlate you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I always think, and of course you wouldn't think in these scenarios, but we've seen a few shorts to where you have to look at someone so they don't kill you or get you in some sort of way.
Closer. Yeah.
It always makes me think, like, why don't you just like keep staring at it and move around, walk backwards out the door? You know what I mean? But in that moment, you have no idea really what's going on. And this poor bastard's about to have a freaking asthma attack. He's not doing so hot as it is. You mentioned that not only was he about to have an asthma attack, he's probably freaking out.
Yeah.
And that's adding to the anxiety and making it hard to breathe. And like, dude, it's just so like that was an unfortunate situation for that gentleman.
Yeah. Luck was not on his side.
No, that was
God obviously hated him.
Yeah. Like, that is so freaking unfortunate. It was just a creepy little short that I wanted to share with everybody. Like I said, it was sent to me. I enjoyed it very much, so I wanted to share it with you guys here tonight. Because we haven't been here for a while. I definitely wanted to do something fun. And I think that both of these, to me, they were great. The first one was ridiculous. And then this one was a nice way to wrap up.
First one is probably up there in top 3 of ones we've watched on these streams.
Yeah.
It might be number 1, honestly. It was so good. And I know it's not a adjacent property. We've seen some excellent ones. Camp Blood or Roseblood, like we've seen some really great ones. But that one was just, it seems like they took all the work that and budget that they could have spread out to make a feature-length film.
Yeah.
And instead, they're like, we're going to focus on making this 10 to 15 minutes as perfect as it can be. And there wasn't much more they could have done in that time to make it better.
Yeah.
So I applaud them. Definitely. I will be watching that again tonight.
Oh, also, I guarantee that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely one I'm going to watch again. And just look at the fight choreography. Man, it was so intricate. It's crazy.
It was madness. It was definitely madness. I am putting the link to this last short up. It is go over there and let them know that they did a great job with that as well. That's the link to the second short that we watched. I definitely want to make sure that they're getting their recognition for the hard work that they're putting in. But both of these films, let's make sure that we're showing them some love. 100%, because to me, I think that in 2 totally different ways, that they both killed it with these. The first one being it's with the first movie that we watched, the Wolverine movie, dude, that's like the Wolverine that I've always wanted, and then you finally get it, and it's just like that was even better than I thought it could be in my mind. It was just so freaking awesome.
Yeah, and that's the problem with studios having a big hand in this, is that they, and I can't fault them to an extent, because it is about making money. They had to pay money to get the rights to that character, so obviously you want to make money back. And to them, it's changed now, but to them more so, it used to be the best opportunity you had to make money was to go non-rated R, because more people could come and see it. And Deadpool and The Hangover were 2 big ones that showed, hey, rated R can work well. And I'm really excited to see Wolverine in a rated R movie. Who knows? That's the thing. We could get this level of ferociousness or ferocity in Wolverine in this upcoming movie.
Yeah. I mean, look at the first 2 Deadpool movies. I mean, he gets ripped in half by the Juggernaut.
Yeah, he does. Man,
when he's sitting on that couch and his legs are growing back and he's got the baby leg, dude, that was freaking hilarious.
he does the Basic Instinct.
Yes. Oh god, you guys haven't seen Deadpool 1 and 2. You don't have to watch any other movies. You can just watch those. I'm telling you, it's definitely worth it.
But yeah, like it's going to be interesting seeing Wolverine in a rated R movie.
Yeah,
we already know he cusses.
Yeah,
because we've already seen that, and there's a couple parts in the Deadpool Wolverine trailer where I'm like, this is going to be, it's going to be good.
It's definitely has potential to be madness, you know, like I know Ryan Reynolds has been trying to get him to do this for years.
Yeah,
you know, trying to get him, and you know, he's doing it. You know, it comes out of retirement after Logan, and he's gonna, you know, not only come back, but he's gonna put the yellow suit on, which is
finally getting the suit that was teased at the end of the Wolverine.
Yeah,
they teased it. Did you see X-Men 97 and how they?
I haven't seen it yet, no, but it's on the list.
Did you hear how they snapped back? So do you remember the first X-Men movie, right? They didn't have the traditional costumes. They had like the black leather.
Right.
And when they're on their way out, Wolverine says, like, I can't believe you guys really go out in this. And Cyclops says, what'd you expect? Yellow spandex?
Yeah.
In X-Men 97, he says something like he has his traditional costume, and Cyclops asks him about it. He goes, what did you expect? Black leather?
Oh, nice.
So like they clap back at him.
Yeah,
like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So dude, yeah, but we're fine. And he's sleeveless in it too. Like, dude, it's about to be.
Yeah.
I already got my early access screening ticket.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So.
Dude, I can't wait. You know, this. If anything, this is just made me want to see it more. Just putting how badass, you know, Logan can be back in my head, and now looking at, you know, what he could do with Ryan Reynolds, because I love Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, like I do.
He
like,
was born to play Deadpool.
He was, and you know, he got casted early, you know, in the Wolverine movie as a Deadpool, but it wasn't the Deadpool, you know, that he.
Have you heard the rumor?
I don't know which one.
So obviously we're getting multiple Deadpools in the movie, right? We've already seen Dogpool.
Yeah.
You know how, you know, Headpool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the rumor is, you remember at the end of X-Men Origin Wolverine, they cut off Deadpool's head.
Right.
And at the post-credit scene, you see that Deadpool open his eyes.
Yeah.
So it's just a head. It's like, rumor is that version is going to be in this as Headpool.
Oh my God. That's freaking crazy.
Dude, wouldn't it be crazy if like the mistake that they made with Deadpool all those years back comes back to be a part of the new Deadpool and it works?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm just saying, man, it has the potential to prove that box office is still possible. Because so far, I don't think a single movie this year has lived up to its expectations in terms of box office. They just haven't. Like, The Fall Guy is a big one. We talked about it already. $140 million budget. It's only made $120, and it's been out less than a month, and it's already going to streaming in 2 days. So I think it's going to be the first, and I'm already calling it that it's probably the highest grossing movie of the year.
Sure. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. You know, like we're getting into summer blockbuster time.
Furiosa comes out this Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about that.
I know Strangers came out last week or last Thursday night. And you know, I definitely want to see that, but I'm waiting.
I was about to say I'd wait
until it comes to the video for that one. I can't say that I was super excited about it. You know, after hearing that it's going to be hopefully it's setting something up for, you know, because this was a 3-movie deal, if I'm not mistaken. Which is what I originally heard.
It is never a wise move to announce a trilogy before you start it. It's never a wise move. Like, because if the first one sucks, it's detrimental to the next two.
Yeah.
And like if the first one's good, now you got to live up to that.
Right.
Like, anyways, man, this was so fun. It
Hell
was,
yeah,
it was so
dude.
good to be back Monday night working on these things.
Hell yeah, dude. I can't wait. Back tomorrow on the Bearded Entertainment.
Back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Same time, different channel.
Yeah.
Hell, I gotta find something fucking great to follow up on Logan.
Oh, that's sometimes there are just some movies that you just have to let be. You know what I mean? And just be like, you know what?
Yeah, it's like I don't know what else. I don't know what to freaking do. Oh, I do know what we're doing. We already talked about it because I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's Me, Billy.
It's Me, Billy, Chapter 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, tomorrow, 9 p.m. on my channel. It's Me, Billy, Chapter 1.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen It's Me, Billy, I recommend watching the original Black Christmas first. I definitely would do that because it's going to give you some perspective to the like it's pretty much a sequel to the original Black Christmas. So definitely one that I love. I love the original Black Christmas. You know, it's
underrated,
very underrated. To me, Billy is as a kid, right? I don't know how well you remember the first Black Christmas.
It's been a while,
but something that scared me so much as a kid was at the end, you know, Billy's chasing. I'm going to give and just in case people haven't seen it or haven't seen it in a long time, Billy was very intense, and we'll talk about it a little bit tomorrow with that. But his intensity, and he was, you know, screaming, and he's, you know, when he's talking, it's in multiple different voices, and you know, it just as a kid, it scared the crap out of me. You know, and
it was unsettling,
very unsettling. As an adult, it's unsettling.
Yeah.
You know, as a child, it was horrifying. You know, it was just like, and that movie, dude, it does so well. Like dialogue, Margot Kidder kills it in that movie. And if you don't know who Margot Kidder is, she was in Amityville, and she was also Lois Lane in Christopher Reeve's run of Superman. So what a great movie. I think that it's, like you said, way underrated. Black Christmas, it didn't benefit from sequels like a lot of the horror movies. You know, like I feel like if
some terrible remakes though.
Yeah, horrible remakes. And I'll talk a little bit about this more tomorrow because there's a question I've asked other people before, and I don't know if I've asked you with that. And I'll save that for tomorrow because it'll go with what we're watching. But yeah, check out Black Christmas if you haven't already. It's definitely wow. Like I loved it. It is a little older though. So if you're watching it for the first time, it might be a little different, you know, than what you're used to. But man, what a great movie!
And Billy, like arguably one of the original, like one of the first slashers.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. It came out 2 months after Texas Chainsaw Massacre did. I believe it came out in December, whereas Texas Chainsaw came out in October, if I'm not mistaken. So
I thought it was the other way around.
No, Black Christmas came out Christmas time. Texas Chainsaw came out 2 months before it.
Makes sense.
It looks like Richie is in the chat. What's up, Richie? I hope you're doing well. And welcome to Movies and Beyond.
I was about to say, do we know Richie?
Richie left a comment on one of my videos the other day. It was a very nice comment, Richie. And I want to thank you for that because seeing comments like that always, it's just great to see, man. Very happy to have you here, Richie. Hell yeah, welcome to Movies and Beyond.
Yeah, I was about to say, Richie, I'm sorry I hadn't seen you before, but yeah, great to have you here. If you're into this, we're doing the same thing again tomorrow on my channel.
Russell is saying, did anyone see Ryan Reynolds' new movie? I've been wanting to know. If I have not seen If yet.
It stands for Imaginary Friend. I
do remember the trailer for that.
Written and directed by John Krasinski.
Jim.
Yeah. And it's Steve Carell is one of the voices in it. It's a huge stacked cast. It's more of a children's movie. It's more of a family movie. It's about imaginary friends, and
I've heard about it. Is it animated? It's animated, right?
It's live action, but it's kind of like a mix.
Okay.
Kind of like a Who Framed Roger Rabbit situation, maybe.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Hell yeah.
But I have not seen it. I haven't really heard anything about it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I saw a preview for it, and then the next thing I know, I saw that it was in theaters.
Hell yeah.
That's about the extent of it. But man, like I said, box office right now, just people aren't going to the movies. Like it's so expensive.
Yeah. Oh
Like
shit, everything's expensive, man. This is way outside of where you're talking about, but I was reading an article the other day that like if you want a quarter pounder with cheese combo meal at McDonald's, it's like $11.99 now. It's like what?
So they one I just saw, and then of course we'll call it a night. But the Home Alone test. Remember in Home Alone when he went to get groceries?
Yeah.
Kevin did by himself.
Yeah.
If you bought that exact same, so that was like $19 and change back when the movie came out. If you bought that exact same thing today, it's over $70.
How are we supposed to live like this? How are we supposed to live?
I don't know, man.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Dude,
man.
That's a yeah. Let's stick to movies.
Let's stick to what two assholes that watch movies and give their opinions want to talk about. It's like,
I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to open that bottle of.
We know this is not our wheelhouse. We're well aware of that. We're definitely
not opening that Pandora's box.
Talk to the mic and say, "Got to get you guys on my show." So, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah,
dude. Just let me know when.
Richie is saying The Strangers gave my dad goosebumps, and fun fact, it was a true story somewhere in New York. Also, this is true that is this true that the Conjuring house was real? Things going on, not set up for the movie. So loosely based, So the Conjuring I can speak of, not so much The Strangers. Yes, that was an investigation done by the Warrens, and yes, things happen there. Supposedly you don't really know. You only go by what they say. But I'm sure it wasn't beat for beat. You know what I mean? But yeah. So a lot of people.
The Strangers, it was just the bodies. Like they found the bodies, and then someone like no one knows of like pinup doll baby or baby doll pinup girl and sackhead running around. That's not real. Yeah. The bodies that were found in the cabin, that was real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I do know. I remember, being a kid and when Texas Chainsaw Massacre, watching that as a kid, and it was like based on a true story. And then you find out later that, it was, they took pieces from like Ed Gein, and they're like, well, what about the chainsaw? And the guy that, made the movie was just like, I was in a hardware store and saw a chainsaw and thought it'd be cool. You know what I mean? So when you say based on a true story, it means that there's sometimes a small element of what happened in there, and not like, now if you were to see this is a true story, then that's different than based off on a true story.
There's also based on real events. That's another big one that comes up.
I don't
know the difference.
The word based, you know what I mean? Like, we base this on, if I could be wrong about this, but I feel like it's just a different way of wording the same thing, because true story, real events. Like I'd love to know the difference if there is one.
The difference between true story and real events for me is a true story would be the Warrens telling you they saw a ghost.
Unless it says based on a true story.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Even if it is a true story, let's say a true story is the Warrens saying, I saw a ghost over there. Now, they're saying that's a true story, so you can base it on that.
Mm-hmm.
Real events means something happened and it has been recorded in some way by multiple people. It's not a story someone has told. It's something that actually happened.
Yeah.
So that's the difference, in my opinion. But who knows? Who knows? Yeah. It's fictionalized for Hollywood, no matter how real it is.
That's true. That is true. Paula coming through saying, "Sorry, I'm late." What's up, Paula? Definitely check out the replay, Paula. It was definitely all I could think of is Tucker and Dale right now. Like, it was a doozy of a day. It was a doozy of a day.
Officer, we've had a doozy of a day.
Michelle Guzman is in the chat as well, saying, "Hi, everyone." What's up, Michelle? I hope you're having a great day. She's saying, "What did I miss?" Well, the Logan film was madness. It was absolute madness, and the horror short was a good one. It was definitely a good one. for sure. But yeah, this was fun, Eric. This was fun. It was fun to be back. Definitely fun to do this again. And we'll get this going again here soon.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. Did you have anything you want to talk about on the Bearded Entertainment?
There will be a new episode of the podcast releasing this Saturday. That'll be episode 10. Hopefully back on track with those. This Friday, I should know the time, but I don't. I apologize. I will be over on the Night Watch Zone celebrating with him. It will be his 3-year channel anniversary. That is 7:30 p.m. Eastern time this Friday. There's going to be a couple prizes, couple giveaways. If you want to swing by there. Other than that, I think that's the only thing. I mean, obviously tomorrow, same time, new channel or same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, over on my channel. We're going to be watching It's Me, Billy, Chapter 1.
Hell yeah. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. There will be no Paranormal Friday this week. I'll be out of town this weekend, but we will be back soon. We will definitely be back soon. And you can catch me over on the Bearded Entertainment tomorrow night at 9 p.m. watching It's Me, Billy. So
nice.
That's all I have for tonight. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.
Toodaloo, motherfucker. Hey.